Hey, y'all. Welcome to Screen University. Today with me, I have Navodit Gautam, an ardent cinema fan, and we are here to talk about one very specific topic. Hi, Navodit.
Hello, sir. How
And
are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad you joined us. So
Thank
the
you.
very specific topic here is the problems with horror films in general. All right, why are they cliched? And why are there not many variations that come in? All right, Korean cinema promised to have some difference, and they are still number one in terms of horror films. But in general, I find that Korean films are basically highly cliched, and it's the same thing repeating over and over. So I have told many of my friends earlier that either the ghost is visible or it is invisible.
Invisible. True.
And obviously there are only two states possible even according to physics, but still I'm just saying that there is not much what do you call material left, I guess that's what you can call it. So if you ask me, there are three great horror films in this world. Okay, maybe you can add a fourth to it, but I will call these three films the holy trinity. First is the exorcist, second is the omen, third is rosemary's baby. And these three films, I would say, are like the top notch A list benchmark. And to that list, you can add The Shining to an extent, but Shining is more of a psychological horror than actual scary Satanism kind of a horror film. What happened after that now? That why aren't we getting any quality films? Evil Dead used to be a craze in 80s, but now if you see, you will just puke. I mean, it's not. It's just not in that league. So tell me now, what's wrong with horror films?
I think the same thing that happened in India. Uh, just like you named three prime directors and three prime movies, which you rightly said are like the pinnacle of horror whenever we talk about horror films. And then maybe their grand success. Usually, I mean, it's not normal, or it's not every time you see film critics going gaga over some certain horror films. I mean, okay, crime movies. We have a range of crime movies which have been highly praised by critics or
Yes,
by the, but there are really very less horror films that are praised by critics, by audience, and by award functions. And
correct.
these three movies are those movies. Whenever they say horror, you can, oh, Exorcist, क्या तू Exorcist की बात
Yeah,
कर रहा है या
yeah,
तू ओमेन की बात कर रहा है, मतलब
yeah.
और आप आपने तीन एग्जांपल दिए. All three of them are somewhat different from each other, kind
Yes,
of different genre. One is a satanic cult occult, one is like outright antichrist, and in one we see the Satan or the demonic possession
yes,
movie, the ultimate possession movie, The Exorcist. Maybe finding that these three were great examples of these genres, people started replicating them over and over till a point टायर घिस गए. और
yeah.
उसके बाद बेसिकली लोग गेस करने लगे, "ओ, अब ये होने वाला", मतलब you can see right through it. You can see right through the plots, you can see right through the mannerism, where the camera angle is going or where the script is going. Okay, so this is now what is going to happen. Exactly same thing happened with Bollywood during the 1950s and 60s. There were some very nice, great, you can see somewhere lingering between mystery and horror movies, which were modeled after Rebecca, Alfred Hitchcock's interpretation of Rebecca. Uh, so they also tried to make some very good movies on Arthur Conan Doyle's story of The Hound of Baskervilles, the
Hound
Sherlock
of
Holmes story,
Baskerville.
and similarly Rebecca. And they tried these 3 to 4 movies at regular intervals, and just because Beast Salbad got a huge reception, or Kohra got a huge reception, it wasn't going to work every time, and soon it died out. Similarly, we get to see there was I mean, look at Exorcist. It's like a ultimate possession movie. Till now, no other possession movie has got anywhere near Exorcist, and still we get to see a lot of movies that is I mean, which is focused on possession of a girl, innocent girl, a demonic possession. Now there's a priest. I mean, if you have seen Exorcist, you can see यार मजा नहीं आ रहा है, मतलब वैसा
अरे
नहीं आ रहा.
यार यू आर राइट. एक्चुअली क्या है ना, सी ये पोजेशन जॉनरा जो है ना, उसमें देव मेड सो मेनी कॉपीज ऑफ पोजेशन. ऑफ करके तुम डालो गूगल में, यू विल फाइंड 100 डिफरेंट गर्ल्स नेम्स. ओके, एंड समहाउ इट इज ऑलवेज द गर्ल्स हु गेट पोजेस्ड. ये पता नहीं कौन सा फंडा है, लेकिन ऑलवेज मेरी एंड दिस जूलियट एंड whatever इतने तुम, इफ यू सी, नेटफ्लिक्स इज एक्चुअली अ ट्रैश कैन when it comes to horror movies. Netflix में if you keep scrolling, you know, after like 20-30 scrolls, you will find the real trash horror films. उसमें हर दूसरा movie is a possession film. Now, you were right when you said that, you know, एक ही, it is like the mothership of all possession films and everything else has been copied from there. Even Ram Gopal Varma copied वो 75 का पिक्चर को वो 2003 में भी कॉपी किया, वो भूत में.
Exactly.
वो किसका, वो डॉक्टर के उसकी माँ के बारे में जो बोलता है, बाप वो कहाँ से निकाल के कॉपी करते हैं. ठीक है, वो जाने दो. सो ये पॉइंट ये है कि दिस एक, there is one बाहर की आत्मा who comes and sits inside, and there is one guy who will talk that atma out, and there is one science guy, and there is one mantrik, and they both together join forces in an unholy collaboration, and then they try to, you know, exorcise the ghost. बस यही हुआ यार. उसके बाद creativity कहाँ है यार? I mean, see, even and talking about, you were also mentioning award functions and box office and all that. It is to be noted that horror films take considerably less amount of money to make. Okay, क्या होता है, मतलब एक घर, एक स्टूडियो ले लिया, खत्म कर दिया बस. एंड थोड़ा बाहर का, इधर उधर का आउटडोर शॉट्स, जिधर कोई लाइसेंसिंग नहीं, फी नहीं, पैसा नहीं, प्रोडक्शन नहीं, आर्ट वर्क नहीं, कुछ नहीं, बस जाके कहीं भी थोड़े शॉट्स मार लिए, फिर बाद में घर के अंदर वो पैसा जो भी है ना, मेकअप वाले को जाता है हॉरर फिल्म में बस. उसके अलावा कुछ है ही नहीं. तो इसके लिए क्या हुआ मालूम, देयर आर हंड्रेड्स एंड हंड्रेड्स ऑफ हॉरर फिल्म्स दैट गॉट, यू नो, रियली मेड. उसमें because of this narrowing down of one genre, what has happened is you really can't rate the film on the same scale as you would rate another commercial film. So in my opinion, if you say excuse me, if you say a horror film is 6 out of 10, in commercial scale that is, in my opinion, 8 out of 10. तो हॉरर फिल्म का रेटिंग जो भी है 4.4 तुमको अगर लग रहा है, तो उसमें 2 पॉइंट तुम अपना जोड़ दो. गंदा रेटिंग क्यों हुआ मालूम? आइदर द फिल्म एट जेन्युइन स्केयर्स, और वो रिव्यू लिखने वाले का गांड फट गया एकदम, और उसके लिए वो कम रेटिंग दिया. ये एक रीजन है. दूसरा रीजन ये है कि वो इतना डर गया कि ही स्टार्टेड हेटिंग द फिल्म, एंड आउट ऑफ व्हाट डू यू कॉल, सी, आई नेवर ट्रस्ट एनी काइंड ऑफ रेटिंग except your own. Okay, even in that case, see, there has to be some collective you know, opinion of a certain film which will determine whether you will watch or not. This is the internet era. ऐसा कितना फिल्म है जो तुम मेरे को डायरेक्टली टीवी लगा के you go watch it blind? I would not, unless it is from some of my favorite directors or actors. I will still watch it anyway, but I don't look at the ratings in very rare cases. The point is, the scale and rating is different, should be different for horror films. If you say a horror film is like 8 out of 10, then that should be like 10 out of 10, like Inception and Dark Knight and all that, and Shawshank Redemption on IMDb. क्या बोलते हो तुम?
नहीं सर, एकदम exactly, you have made your point right. क्या मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ. एक्चुअली ऐसा हुआ है. You know, right, this in the decade of 70s, Feroz Khan used to be a big thing. So what this guy did, he introduced Bollywood with many Western tropes. He made a movie called Khote Sikke that was a rip-off of Magnificent Seven, and it clicked. Okay. Then in Dharmatma, he made a remake of Godfather, the very first Indian movie to make a remake of Godfather, and it clicked. So what happened after trying these two genres, and when Exorcist was such a big thing in 70s, he went with Jadoo Tona. I mean, he was not a director or the producer, but he acted in it, and this movie had like full support of him, because and I'm telling you, this movie got made just because Exorcist was such a big thing internationally in those times. So this movie comes in late 70s, and it has a pretty nice A grade cast. It has Ashok Kumar, it has Feroz Khan, it has Prem Chopra, it has Reena Roy, it has everything. It has, the same thing, a little girl getting possessed and everything. But this time it doesn't work. Why? Because to make a horror film is to add something more, something extra effort. You can go away. You can make a crime drama, a very casual ripoff of Godfather, and still get away with it, but not with horror. Horror is something that is, what, a very natural feeling. मैं आपको बताता हूँ, 1990s में जब केबल टीवी आया था, and Zee TV was the first private cable channel in
Yeah,
our country.
yeah.
और
The horror show.
मैं exactly, I was, you knew where I
अरे,
was
I have
going,
seen
right?
all episodes twice.
So I'm telling you what, मैं मुश्किल से लगता है 3-4 साल का बच्चा हुआ होऊंगा, और मुझे पता नहीं जी हॉरर शो का कुछ चीजें याद हैं, बट यू प्ले दैट थीम सॉन्ग ऑफ जी हॉरर शो, दैट हॉन्टिंग ट्यून, यू नो व्हिच ट्यून आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, राइट? आप अभी वो ट्यून बजा दो, मेरे रोंगटे खड़े हो जाएंगे.
नहीं,
ये
बराबर है.
ये
That is
इतना
really
नेचुरल.
scary.
या सो फियर इज सच अ नेचुरल थिंग. 3 साल का बच्चा, उसको लिटरली कुछ नहीं मालूम है क्या खराब है क्या अच्छा है, बट ही गेट्स स्केर्ड इज टू गेट स्केर्ड इज सच अ नेचुरल इंस्टिंक्ट ऑफ अ मैन. सो आपको एक आदमी को उस लेवल तक पुश करने के लिए कुछ एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट चाहिए रहता है. आप जस्ट एक हल्का फुल्का चीज बना के नहीं निकल सकते.
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. There
ये
has
वो
to
आपको
be some hook. एक हुक
एग्जैक्ट.
चाहिए. See, Exorcist में क्या हुआ, वो लड़की सोते सोते सडनली ऐसा एकदम लेविटेट हो जाती ना. लेविटेशन आई डोंट थिंक एनीवन शोड बिफोर दैट. वो तब से इतने सारे फिल्म में और कॉपी किए उसको यार. जब सोते सोते सडनली यार बेड स्टार्ट शेकिंग ना, दैट was something people had never seen before. That is something like really unique. So what is lacking in these horror films these days is something unique. Now if you take Korean films and all, वो लोग पता नहीं क्या क्या creativity use करते हैं यार वो लोग. इतना, I mean not even the recent ones. Around 15-20 years back there is this movie called Ring. The Ring.
How can I not forget?
मेरे हिसाब से मॉडर्न टाइम्स में उससे डरावनी पिक्चर नहीं है यार. Modern times, it is a very, very scary film. I'll tell you one small story associated with it. 2004 तक we used to live in a joint family. तो 2004 में मेरा जॉब लग गया था and we wanted to move out. Me, my father, mother and my चाचा के साथ रहते थे. So वहाँ पे क्या हुआ? We took a new apartment and we shifted all the सामान there. Then my father said we had never lived separately. यहाँ पे किसी को तो सोना पड़ेगा, सारा सामान इधर ही है. So I said I will sleep. तो उतने में क्या किया, पहले ट्रिप में मैं डीवीडी प्लेयर और टीवी लेके गया. वीसीडी प्लेयर और टीवी, और सामने वीडियो लाइब्रेरी था श्री कॉलोनी में. वहां से जाके मैं आई ब्रॉट दी सीडी फॉर रिंग. उस दिन रात में उस नए अपार्टमेंट में पहले दिन मैं रात को रिंग देखा यार. उसके बाद से माय लाइफ हैज नेवर बीन द सेम. बहुत भयानक एक्सपीरियंस था वो. फर्स्ट डे इन द न्यू हाउस and I'm watching Ring, and I'm watching Ring on a TV. If you've seen Ring, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I know.
So that was another film that has some really good hook. Really, it will leave you with an impression. That is one really classy horror film that I've seen later on. But uske baad mein there is another film that actually is genuinely scary. I thought Raz to an extent. Okay, you may count it as big and trash, but there are two things that are very good about it. Although they should not be working together. One is good songs, and horror films don't go together. Good music. But actually in a movie viewing experience, I think your own circumstance also plays a very important role. If you are watching it with family in daylight, 3 o'clock in the afternoon in summer, with all windows and doors open, it will not make any impact. It is going to be like watching any other, it's like watching any normal movie. But if you are alone, or if you are sad, or some recent occurrence has happened because of which you are in a different zone, and at that time if you watch a film, the impact is different. My grandmother had just passed away,
Okay.
and we were in those first few days of mourning, and I had no idea what to do. Then I told my mom I'll go watch a film instead. Then I went to Sairam Theatre and watched Raz. गाना आ रहा, एंजॉय कर रहा हूँ, गाना खत्म हो रहा, गांड फट रहा.
I'll I'll tell you my Raz story. So you won't believe it. The things you said about Raz, I had jotted these lines with my pen because I had named Raz as the last interesting Bollywood horror movie I saw.
Yes.
So what happened? Raz came out during January of 2002, like the Republic Day weekend. In the I think around the first week of February in the same year, I mean the one week after Raz was released, I was going to Ranchi to attend a wedding in a family friend's home. So what happened? So I was traveling from, there's a place called Jharsuguda in northern Odisha, northwest Odisha, and we
Okay.
were going to. So it's quite a plateau region full of forest and everything, and out of sudden it was a rainy day.
Okay.
It was a rainy day, a lot of darkness, and it was early morning, but still looking like as if we had reached a point where the dusk is just about to descend. So there was a dhaba. It's a very popular dhaba in the highway, and they had like this small TV, and they were playing the pirated. They had grabbed a pirated copy of Raz, and they were playing it for the people who were sitting there. So if you have seen Raz, you remember the opening scene of the movie where there are some kids, college-going kids. They are camping in
Yeah.
a deserted forest area, and this happens.
Yeah.
Ali Asghar, I think the actor who is chasing his girlfriend, and then something happens. I mean, she gets possessed something, and then they end up in hospital or something like that. So I was there eating a packet of chips right in front of the TV. No idea what was about to happen. I was watching that whole process. And that scene where the girl gets possessed or gets attacked by the spirit, that kept circulating in my head for next some days. And
Yeah.
at that time my car was moving through a forest. So,
Yeah.
और आप जो बोलते हैं ना, जो पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस जो होता है वो कैसा अटैच
Yeah.
करता है.
Yeah.
So that was exactly, you were on point. And I think as you had said, Raz had some brilliant songs, haunting songs. Those songs, I swear, even today, if you visit Patna, those public transport auto walas or trekkers,
Yeah.
that they still keep those songs in loop, and it is like such a nice nostalgic feeling when you hear those songs. Let alone there are some very strong points about Raz that I want to discuss. First,
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me, go ahead.
the use of the fog is brilliant. They
Yes.
use
Ooty.
Ooty. Later that year I went to Ooty. You imagine
Did you stay in the
everything
same
was-
hotel?
No, not in the same hotel. I was not that rich. My parents were not that rich that time. But we had a cottage, and you know what? There was a very nice view of the Nilgiri Hills and the blue mountains with all that fog. Oh my God! Such वो जो एक हिट मिल रहा था ना, वो फिल्म देखने के बाद आप वो पहाड़ देखो, वो कोहरा देखो, and you can, और उसमें अगर कोई बैकग्राउंड में वो आपके प्यार है मैं गाना लगा दिया ना, उसका स्टार्टिंग जो वायलिन कॉर्ड्स रहता है, आपका you'll get shit scared, man. You'll get shit scared. But as you said, I think it was a very nice movie. Bollywood
Yeah. So
movies.
we will do another episode on iconic soundtracks, but let's get back to the topic. उस पे जरूर करना है उसके ऊपर, क्योंकि मतलब that album is something else. So the next topic I have is that somehow people have started, filmmakers in general have started making this abominable mistake of mixing horror and comedy together. I do not understand why people want to mix horror and comedy together, because horror and comedy basically affect different parts of your brain. They don't work. If it has worked in the past, it is by accident, and it should not be together. That's like It's impossible, yaar. That's like eating Chinese noodles with curd. You should not be doing it. You should not be doing it. एक बार अच्छा लगा इसके लिए क्या बार बार चूतिया कटवाना, मतलब why do you do it यार guys? यहाँ पे तेलुगु में there is a film called Prema Katha Chitram, I think. I have not watched any of those films, but Prema Katha Chitram, which became a super hit. That was actually like a horror film, and that the comedy really worked, and some people liked it, and maybe because it was the novelty mostly that sells, because it is done first time, it worked. लेकिन बाद में I think comedy and horror are different functionalities and they should not go together.
ट्रू सर. यू आप जैसे बोले ये वाला मतलब पैरोडी मूवी बनाना, हॉरर कॉमेडी मिक्स करना, सर इसका तो ये तो इट्स दिस इज लाइक अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग स्टेप. I am telling about, I even hate those, what, that those little moments that people try to bring into horror movies to lose up the nerves so that people breathe. मुझे वहां पे भी मतलब कॉमेडी का कोई सेंस नहीं बनता है. लाइक in your that what was one of your like brilliant podcast talking about Ram Gopal Verma movies when you and your host were sharing, you mentioned Dayam, right?
Yeah, so, Dayam.
Yeah, so exactly, you had very strong opinions about Dayam. Why you didn't like it? You said you feel
गाने यार बीच में उसके अंदर.
Exactly. the difference between the roles of Chinna in Raat, the role of Chinna and J.D. Chakravarti's role in Dayam, stark opposite. You see Chinna, he's a normal guy. If he sees a ghost, he's shit scared. Nothing else.
उसका नाम दीपक है उसके अंदर. मेरा दलिंदर.
मैं बोलने वाला था. So आप जो दीपक का कैरेक्टर है, मतलब आप देखो, जब से उसके साथ कुछ खराब होता है, he is tensed for the whole movie. Why should he laugh? He has seen something, that is unexplainable.
Yes.
And so he won't laugh and he won't joke about it. On the other hand, you see J.D. Chakravarti's character in Dayam. He is like वो एक गुंडा टाइप का आदमी है, रॉडी टाइप का एक साइड. और by the way, Dayam is a very creepy movie to say the least. That movie, there is a song where a mother is singing a lullaby for her child, and that is such a creepy song. A lullaby song has been made so creepy because of camera angle, all the creepiness lurking behind the trees and everything. और उस मूवी में आप एक ऐसा कैरेक्टर इंट्रोड्यूस कर देते हो जिसको हर बात मजाक सूझ रहा है, वो बीच में गाना चला जा रहा है, छुट्टी मनाने क्या चल रहा है, और वो पूरा मूवी का जो एक टेंस मोमेंट है ना, somehow I think before that, if you count out those incidents, Dayam is more tense movie than Raat, because unlike Raat, where things turn bad when she returns home or when the night ascends, there is something creepy lurking every time in that farmhouse in Dayam.
Yeah.
तो आप कितना खराब, कितना इनजस्टिस कर रहे हो. आप एक आदमी टेंस होके बैठा हुआ है, वो आप उसका पूरा मजा खराब कर दे रहे हो. एक लाइक इट्स एक पिन घुसा दे रहे हो आप ट्यूब में और सब निकल जा रहा है.
go ahead, sorry, finish.
तो हॉरर कॉमेडी तो एक मतलब ब्लास्फेमी है उसको.
नहीं, सही है, that's the right word, it's a blasphemy, you should not be doing it. और मेरे को देखो यार, people put in comedy and songs and music and all that in horror films because they are worried about commercials. लेकिन एक बात सोच लो आप, अगर आप ढंग से हॉरर फिल्म बनाओगे वो डेफिनेटली चलेगी. Look at Exorcist, look at The Omen, look at Rosemary's Baby, look at The Shining, and look at अपना इंडियन मूवीज में रात फॉर एग्जाम्पल. इतने साल हो गए, people still talk about it, people still swear by रात and Ram Gopal Verma's रात. वो गंगा थिएटर में जो सीन है, वो ये so many scares, so many, see, always the only genre for which there is cult following is horror.
True.
You will not find a cult following for romantic comedies. एक दो फिल्म तुम कितने बार देख सकते हैं, 10, 12, 4, 15, 20 बार भी देख लो तुम. लेकिन हॉरर फिल्म इज समथिंग लाइक यू कीप रिविजिटिंग. यहाँ पे या इवन इफ यू नो व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन, यू तुम रोमांटिक कॉमेडीज ये है, देयर आर लाइक मूवीज लाइक मीट द पेरेंट्स, अलोंग केम पॉली, ऐसा थोड़े एक दो बार के बाद वही जोक पे दोबारा नहीं हंसा जा सकता.
लेकिन सीन पे डरा जा सकता है.
क्योंकि आप ओनली नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू कैन लाफ ट्वाइस एट द सेम जोक. एवरीबॉडी एल्स इज नॉर्मल. All right. So
to that.
so I think that filmmakers or writers, when they write horror films, they should not worry about commercial elements. Absolutely not worry.
Exactly.
एक एक तो तुम ये गाना बनाने में जितना पैसे और दिमाग का टाइम तुम्हारा वेस्ट कर रहे हो ना, put the money, hire a good background music guy for instead of that.
True.
Music तो क्योंकि the Omen यार, the Omen, you will not believe that song अभी भी रोड पे चलने से, मतलब कार में जब सुनते हैं ना, एक आई टेल यू समथिंग, आई वाज गोइंग टू वर्क ये लॉकडाउन के पहले, एंड आई वाज ड्राइविंग एंड वुडलैंड क्रॉसिंग के पास सिग्नल पड़ा, वो बड़ा सिग्नल है, आई मीन देयर इज लाइक 4 lanes ऑन ईच साइड, 3 lanes ऑन ईच साइड, तो 6 lanes का क्रॉसवॉक था, एंड उस क्रॉसवॉक में एक आदमी अपने काले रोटवीलर को लेके ऐसे जा रहा था, और मेरे कार में उस टाइम पे आवे साटानी चल रहा था, आवे साटानी ऐसा टन टन टन, ऐसा वो म्यूजिक चल रहा, मेरा पहले ही मैं एक स्टेट ऑफ माइंड में हूँ, और सामने से वो काला कुत्ता लेकर जा रहा है यार, बाई चांस वो काला कुत्ता अगर मुड़ के मेरे को देखता था ना, मैं बोलता पेंचो आज ऑफिस नहीं चाहिए मेरे को, यू टर्न लो चलो घर।
आप
इतना, एंड दैट सॉन्ग वन एन ऑस्कर यार, हॉरर फिल्म का मेन थीम वन एन ऑस्कर, कितना बड़ा अचीवमेंट है यार, दैट इज, यू कांट बिलीव इट। कैन यू इमेजिन अ हॉरर फिल्म विनिंग फिल्म फेयर अवार्ड हियर? एक दो
no,
जीता
no.
होगा, एक दो जीता होगा किसी ने, मतलब वो भी म्यूजिक वगैरह में ही जीता होगा, मगर द पॉइंट इज, एक हॉरर को जो ऐसा एक इतना इज्जत देके जो एलिवेट किया है ना हॉलीवुड में, सम ऑफ दिस फिल्म्स, वो दैट काइंड ऑफ रिस्पेक्ट हैज बीन लैकिंग सिंस, दैट्स द होल रीजन वी आर हैविंग दिस डिस्कशन. So instead of wasting money on comedy writing and bullshitting, and just give the money to the music guy, background music guy, and that comes to our next topic, sound design.
Okay.
सबसे अच्छा sound design is the key to a horror film.
True.
अगर रात से तुम बैकग्राउंड निकाल दो ना, it is only 1% scary. It is only 1% scary. Same with Exorcist. You remove background music from that, or from The Omen, Shining से निकाल दो तो कुछ है ही नहीं, मतलब those scenes, the sound completely, I mean, मेरे को तो लगता है it's a sound and light show. It's not just the visuals. It is never only the visuals. And correct time को that bang, or correct time को that drop silence, and that prolonged silence जो होता है ना, that plays a very important role in a horror film.
Very well said, sir. और जैसा कि आप by the way, Omen, the sound, the song you mentioned, that is, you see, when you try to analyze what makes Omen such a great movie, the song or the music would be one of those like prime causes that had made Omen such a legendary movie. I mean, that very song tells you that, I mean, the movie, the protagonist is against the Antichrist himself, and that song you about that tells you कि बेटा ये कोई छपरी भूत भूत नहीं है, कोई लड़की का घूम रहा है, you are against the Antichrist. That song itself tells you. So जो एक ऑरा आपके पीछे बनता है ना, the odds that this man is about to face are going to be, you know what, Everest like, and so you are already you are starting as, you know, with a depressed heart. Maybe he is not going to win it or something like that, because like the enemy is too strong for his existence. And just as you said, I mean, imagine Psycho without that, you know, that violin screeches that one gets just as the curtains of that shower is removed.
Yes.
वो sound itself is like a call of help, a call for help. Someone is in.
Yes, exactly. And there is a very popular meme template which says that when you put a picture and you say, I can hear this picture, when you show that scene, that photograph of, when you type Psycho in Google, you get that image of she in that shower curtain and one hand like this with the knife. I think that is the genesis, the origin point of I can hear this picture.
Exactly.
वो बस
Exactly.
दिखाने से ही then you start hearing that sound and एकदम आप एक 15-20 नहीं, 1-2 घंटे के लिए आपको दिमाग के साथ जो खिलवाड़ कर सकता है ना, वही है एक्चुअल सही में, दैट इज अ रियल हॉरर फिल्म.
If you look closely to that song, it's almost like a bird is being strangled and it is calling for help, and this is where Alfred Hitchcock's master mind comes into picture. You know that girl is in danger. आप स्क्रीन पे बैठे हो, आप फिल्म देख रहे हो, आपको मालूम है वो लड़की डेंजर खतरे में है. You want to help her, आप उसको पहन हो, and then you hear that sound. Like it's like a very desperate call for help, or something bad is happening and you can't help it. You have to just sit there and watch her demise or something like that. So और जैसा कि आप बोले साउंड एक, और रात का आपने एग्जांपल दिया. See, Rosemary's Baby, we were discussing how great that movie is, right? So the moment she gets to know what the climax scene where everything reveals itself, and
Yeah.
then haunting music that goes behind when she is screaming, what have you people done to him,
What have you done? Yes.
what have you done. So that sound is so haunting, and even at the end, when that is the the closing scene of the movie where she is singing a lullaby, and that creepy lullaby is dying
La
down
la
slowly.
la la la.
Exactly. So
वो
so
नहीं भूल
this is
सकते यार.
एग्जैक्टली. और इसी चीज को मैं किसी कॉमेडी इसमें घुसा दूं तो वो एक मतलब एक कॉमेडी ट्रोप बन सकता है, एक कैच फ्रेज बन
नहीं
सकता है
नहीं
कि
नहीं,
तो
वो
दिस इज
हॉरर फिल्म के शूटिंग अगर कुछ है ना, पहले वो लोग राजपाल यादव जैसे एक्टर को लेते, बाद में कौन भूत है डिसाइड करते.
सही बात.
उधर कुछ सीरियस चल रहा होता है, सडनली यू हैव टू कट टू राजपाल यादव और समवन फनी और समथिंग एल्स, और ऐसा मतलब रुइन करना बेकार है यार. एंड ऑफ लेट रिसेंटली आई हैव ऑब्जर्व्ड दैट देयर आर सम हॉरर फिल्म्स व्हिच हैव कम इन रिसेंट टाइम्स. Three notable names I can tell you. One is a Tamil film called Pisasu. देखा है तुमने?
नहीं सर.
पिसासु. पिसासु मतलब भूत.
पिशाच
पिशाच, हाँ, बेसिकली हाँ, पिशाच. In Tamil, it is directed by Miskin. वो एक that is one highly innovative horror film that I've seen. मतलब बहुत जबरदस्त बना है यार. Miskin is top है एकदम. Miskin के तुम if you should watch all films of Miskin, उसमें he made this horror film. Pisasu were very good. And let's sticking to Hollywood, in the modern times, I have seen that many films were like mafia elevated movies. They don't deserve to get even 50-60% on Rotten Tomatoes, but they were given like 90, 95, 95, 97. ये जैसे मतलब थोड़े है, there are some online portals who will write इतना बड़ा review है जो screenplay से लंबा review, और इतना बड़ा रिव्यू लिख के दिस इज अ हॉरर फिल्म यू मस्ट वॉच करके. वो लोग को क्या है, भोसड़िकों को अर्ली स्क्रीनिंग रहता, उस दिन रात को दारू रहता, खाना रहता, एक 20-22 रिव्यूअर्स रहते. दे आर लाइक आई थिंक सम 14 or 18 people if they have to rate, and then that score will appear or something. Those people will get some favors and they will write reviews. And वहां पे मैं तो खुश हो गया. मतलब थर्सडे को इधर प्रीमियर होता है एंड वो लोग को अर्ली स्क्रीनिंग होता है. मतलब सम पीपल हैव सीन इट, लेट्स सी हाउ इट वाज करके देखने से, और बाप रे कुछ नहीं है यार पिक्चर में, बेकार का कुछ तो भी लगा के रखे. मैं बोला 1-2 बार मैं धोखा का है बेंचो, मैं अभी नहीं जाने वाला हॉरर फिल्म को. नहीं, अब देखो न्यू हॉरर फिल्म्स इतने मतलब कम दैट एंटायर नैरेटिव इज बीइंग हाईजैक्ड. और एक इट फॉलोज करके है, इट फॉलोज,
देखा मैंने.
वो क्या है बे, हॉरर है बेंचो. राज देखो मादरचोद. कुछ नहीं है यार उसके अंदर, एक सीन डरावना है बस. और कंक्लूसिव सी, people think that if you are making a horror film you can do compromises on the story, which is wrong. You cannot make compromises. राम गोपाल वर्मा का फिल्म कितना भी कचरा रहने दो, स्टोरी एटलीस्ट कुछ तो भी रहता उसके अंदर. बेसिकली वास्तुशास्त्र करके एक पिक्चर आया था बीच में, देखे हो तुम? उसमें हाँ, उसमें वो लास्ट में द किड बिकम समथिंग, ऐसा कुछ तो भी एक ट्विस्ट रहना यार. ये लोग कुछ नहीं करते यार लास्ट में, मतलब कुछ तो क्लाइमैक्स लगा के बकवास. और एक और फिल्म था इट कम्स एट नाइट करके कुछ, It arrives at
Okay.
night, it comes at night.
हाँ,
इसको देखे
हाँ,
85, 87, 89% जाके मैं देखा उधर कुछ नहीं, मैं पॉपकॉर्न के पैसे भी वसूल नहीं हुए उसमें एकदम। तब टिकट तो फ्री था वो AMC लिस्ट में, बिकॉज आई एम अ मेंबर, आई कैन वॉच। तब
okay.
लॉकडाउन के पहले तक था। आई गेट अ वीकली 3 मूवीज आई कैन वॉच विद दैट पास। वो तो टिकट का छोड़ो, मतलब बाकी के पैसे तो वसूल होना ना यार, कुछ तो जाने का टाइम भी वसूल नहीं होता। बिकॉज ये आई थिंक इट इज क्रिमिनल टू unnecessarily elevate a film, because I have seen on some films which are genuinely good get very good rating on IMDb because people vote there, and some films which are terrible get highly elevated because it is the reviewers score that comes up in terms of Rotten Tomatoes percentage. ऐसा हॉरर में तो बहुत बड़ा धोखा है। ओके, नॉर्मल फिल्म्स का तो छोड़ो, वो में तो बहुत चूटिया काटा लोगों का, मगर horror films itself, in that genre, there is a lot of cheating that is happening. Now, there are some films which, मतलब देखो यार, art is art. थोड़ा बुरा रहता, थोड़ा अच्छा रहता, हमको समझ में आता। तुम अगर इस फिल्म को दिखा के ये 9 out of 10 है बोलने से, वो that is
हम
cheating.
लोग पकड़ लेंगे।
तुम 5.5, 6 से 6.5 डालो, हाँ ठीक है, हम भी उसी हिसाब से देख के will say, मगर कुछ सिर्फ नॉर्मल एक कुछ भी, मतलब कुछ भी निकाल के तुम लोग ओ भयानक सबसे दुनिया का सबसे अच्छा पिक्चर है बोलने से नोबडी इज गोइंग टू बिलीव यू। इसलिए रॉटेन टोमेटोस को मार्टिन स्कॉर्सेसी से लेकर सब लोग
गरी आते हैं, हाँ, सही बात।
गाली देते हैं। और मार्टिन स्कॉर्सेसी 1960s से ब्लॉकबस्टर बना रहा, जब कंप्यूटर भी नहीं था वेंचर,
सही बात।
उसके हर डिकेड में ही हैज ब्लॉकबस्टर्स। उसके साथ व्हेन ही सेज समथिंग ही इज राइट। ओके, एंड द अदर थिंग, there are new age horror film directors like Ari Aster. Okay, उसके 2 films इतने तगड़े तगड़े horror films है यार। This I wanted to start with this but I forgot. Ari Aster has made 2 horror films. One is Hereditary.
I've been hearing a lot about this movie.
अरे Hereditary में oh boss, that those scenes are really really scary. मतलब see, there are 2 kinds of horror films. One is the psychological kind of horror film that keep you in anticipation, and you do not know what is going to happen next, and you don't even see the ghost. The Omen type. Omen में तुमको कुछ नहीं दिखता, बस एक फीलिंग है, बस कहीं से आ रहा है, कुछ आ रहा है, बस फीलिंग। And Exorcist is different because you see the ghost, she is possessed, matlab the ghost itself, the girl itself is a ghost. That is another type. Hereditary has kind of both. It is kind of both. Itna matlab, that is mind-boggling film yaar. You must watch. And uska ek aur picture aaya recently. There is a group of people who go to Sweden to one of their classmates. And that guy belongs to a certain tribe in Sweden. Uska naam मैं बोलता हूँ, रुको, Midsommar. Okay. Midsommar, Midsommar, Midsommar. So Midsommar and this Hereditary are 2 modern day legendary horror films. I think Ari Aster should only be making horror films and create a cult for himself like Alfred Hitchcock did with his own genre. He created his own genre. Ari Aster should just stick to that, write only such scripts. And it's like, देखो यार, मैं कभी ड्रग्स वग्स लिया नहीं, लेकिन people have said that that entire film Midsommar is like one very big LSD trip during daytime.
Okay.
with the tones of horror to it.
Okay.
इतना मतलब एक 2-3 दिन तक आपको it will mentally affect you. वैसा मतलब, if you want to write a horror script, write it like that. बीच में गाना घुसा के, कॉमेडी घुसा के, चूतिया मत काटो सबका।
अच्छा, what are your like views about James Wan? When we were in college, and like I think our college time was between 2011 to 2015, our graduation days.
Yeah,
so
James Wan मतलब वो 100 वाला ना,
100 वाला, हाँ। तो हम लोग 100 के तो उतने कोई बड़े फैन थे नहीं, मतलब काटपीट, मतलब ग्रूसम, मतलब गोरी हॉरर थे। But there were like these 2 movies, Insidious and Conjuring, and these were like a huge hit among my friend circle. हम लोग अपने आप को इसे बंद करते। सो हम लोग का जो भुवनेश्वर में हॉस्टल था, तो एक टाइम हम लोग के एक ईयर में हम लोग को एक क्वेश्चन मिला था, उस तरफ एकदम खाली खेत और पहाड़ और कुछ नहीं, वो जो एक मूर्स ऐसे ना जो लंबे लंबे घास जैसे उगी रहती वो।
या
तो रात को हम लोग की खिड़की से वो जो काला जो खाली जगह है ना वो एकदम क्लियरली दिखाई देता था। हम लोग उस समय क्या करते थे, अपने रूम में दोस्त लोग को मतलब बुलाते थे, हम लोग तीन, मैं और मेरे दो रूममेट्स रहते थे, और हम लोग ऐसे करके पूरे रूम में अंदर करके हम लोग फिल्म लगाते थे। इट वाज एक दिन इंसिडियस हुआ, एक दिन कंज्यूरिंग हुआ, और आई थिंक दिस वाज आफ्टर अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम दैट आई वी वर लाइक एंजॉयिंग अ घोस्ट स्टोरी। वी गॉट स्केयर्ड, और पहली और बहुत दिन बाद मतलब भूत या हॉरर स्टोरी के नाम पे हम लोग को वो केवल नहीं था कटा लाश, कटा सर, ये सब नहीं दिख रहा था। लाइक वी वर जनरली स्कैर्ड एट सीन्स इन लाइक देयर इज दैट कबोर्ड सीन इन कंज्यूरिंग वेयर द स्पेक्टर इज ऑन द। मेरा एक दोस्त था, वो उसका डरता बहुत था, लेकिन और जैसे कि हम लोग बात कर रहे थे ना कैसा इमोशन निकलता है डर के, तो जब भी उसको डरता था ना वो कस कस के हंसता था टू लाइक रिलीज हिज स्ट्रेस आउट। और जैसे ही कोई एक अचानक से एक सडन स्केयर आया, वो क्या करेगा, ऐसे लैपटॉप का स्पेस बार बटन दबा, कस कस के हंसा, अरे बाप ऐसे करके किया, अपना बाल किया, 3-4 बार रूम में आसपास दौड़ा हंसते हुए, और फिर आके वो प्ले करेगा। सो लाइक these were the scenes in my room। हम लोग कुछ लोग ऐसे पीछे गिर जाएंगे ऐसे। सो बेसिकली what I mean, now he directed Aquaman also, and he is trying to venture into different types of movies, but I think
नहीं
those two ghost stories he made, that were like absolutely brilliant।
yes, brilliant. And since we are talking about Insidious and Conjuring, ये दो films definitely बहुत class है, and they truly deserve the 7+ rating that they have in general. मतलब yeah, I somehow missed talking about those two things. Yes, I love Insidious and I love Conjuring. और ये Insidious से याद आया, उसमें the concept is going to the other side, right?
Exactly.
Other side, मतलब, and then they bring someone from there, that create, ये बहुत ही बढ़िया तरीके से लिखा हुआ है, that concept itself, that the other side could be different and is different, that is like really beautiful. And the other side has many connotations to it, because it could mean an alternate universe, talk in general, like sci-fi, or it could just mean where people go, or there are copies of us and something like that. ये बहुत मतलब, it's a very very good way of portraying horror. and इन दोनों के अलावा there is another movie called Lights Out.
Brilliant movie.
Lights Out, that is also very very good. And see, I have barely seen any other film that has remained loyal to that one single concept of it will come only when there is light. उसमें क्या होता है, एक there is a ghost holding someone or something, and वो suddenly गाड़ी का लाइट चालू करता, गाड़ी का लाइट चालू करते ही गिर जाते हो, क्या निकाला यार, that is some true creativity.
I remember watching that movie in a hall. I think I was in Pune that time when that movie came to theaters. I was in Pune. I went out with one of my friends to watch this movie. और जैसे वो सीन आया ना, जब वो कार कैसे वो लाइट ऑन करता है अपने को बचाने के लिए, वो लाइक इट वाज लाइक अ सुपर, जैसे कि वो इंडियन फिल्म में किसी कल्ट वो एक स्टार नहीं घुसा है, उसका एंट्री हुआ है, उस टाइप का रोअरिंग था, मतलब ऑडियंस का।
वही ना यार, देखो कोई भी फिल्म में 3-4 अगर सीन तुम अच्छे डाल दो तो तुम बस चल जाएगा। वो लाइट्स के लिए देखो, लाइट्स आउट देख के अब मेरे को लाइट्स आउट फिल्म याद भी नहीं था when we started recording this, and suddenly it came to, and then I remembered only that scene. अब फिर मेरे को फिर से I think I'll have to revise. अब इतना मटेरियल देखते हैं हम लोग, सारे फिल्म तो याद नहीं रहते ना, मतलब that is one very good. And talking about another recent Indian film called Tumbad. वो तुम्बाड़ में वो जब वो उसमें जाता है ना नीचे, the art direction inside that place, वो पूरा रेड कलर का जो है, हस्तर आ जाएगा, क्या बस्तर है, हस्तर आ जाएगा, that entire last scene where वो तब आटा जब डालोगे तो and then many come, that is some different kind of shit यार.
And you know what, you'll appreciate Tumbad more when you hear about the experiences the filmmakers had to go through to make that movie a reality. Like they had chalked out कि पुणे के आसपास, like the Western Ghats of Maharashtra, there are like these certain days where the darkness is at their prime, and since we want this movie to be shot with this particular light or with this particular angle, we are going to shoot this movie only
On
during
those
these days.
days. Yes,
And they
I heard that.
captured that so brilliantly. मतलब जो कैमरा एंगल्स है, चाहे वो जो लास्ट स्टार्टिंग में जो लास्ट जलने वाला सीन है नदी के किनारे, वो जो औरत उधर नदी के इस तरफ से ऐसे करके बैठ के देख रही है, और when that vehicle, his vehicle is moving through the cloudy days, and वो किले की तरफ जा रहा है पुणे से निकल के. That's like really a brilliant movie. And what I got to heard that like the story behind the making of this movie. At first, Nawazuddin Siddiqui was supposed to play this role, but
Okay.
ये movie इतना delay हो गया, और मतलब due to various reasons, like the particular needs this movie had and the production houses, everybody bailed out except the filmmakers, and they had like really such a great faith in this movie. They put it through and they pulled out a masterpiece, absolute masterpiece out of nothing. And this was one of those like glittering examples of a very good horror movie, that too by independent actors getting made. I think this has happened after such a long time. I think the last time it happened in a Hindi movie was when Ram Gopal Verma made Raat in 1992.
Yeah.
A bit of not that famous director, not that famous cast, except a few awards like Om Puri and Hatangadi and some other.
Revati.
Exactly. So Revati pulled that movie like anything.
Yes, वो तो स्टार है उस फिल्म की.
तो so this was that kind of a thing. You know what? एक फिल्म का अचानक से word of mouth से मतलब बोलना यार यार वो क्या फिल्म है यार, मतलब like कुछ और ही है वो फिल्म. Before Raat also, Indian audience was not so much okay with possession movies, और वो भी इस class की possession movies. We were okay with that those Ramsey brothers kind of movie where
let's not go there.
भालू टाइप का दिखता है and everything. and then comes this movie. इसमें ज्यादा कुछ भी उटपटांग नहीं है, ये 2 घंटे की सिंपल मूवी है. You have to see at the actresses facial expressions. Even the last scene when Om Puri, that is the exorcist, he goes to tackle that spirit की आंख में कुछ नहीं चमक रही. She's like a plain but a vengeful lady sitting right there. और वो पीछे बाकी जो हो रहा है सो रहा है, like there's a lot of wind coming, but the Tantri is sitting right there. कुछ भी उटपटांग नहीं. एक आध जगह आंख को चमकना यूज हुआ है, like glittering eyes of Revati in some scenes, but that suits the scene. ऐसा नहीं कि आपके ऊपर थोपा जा रहा है. That is done to like make you feel okay. मतलब this is the time you should start getting scared because the girl is possessed now. That is just a signal that.
Correct. So that is, I think we are at the top of the hour. So it was a wonderful discussion with Navodit, starting from The Exorcist, The Omen, then we went to Sweden, and then we went to Isasu and Raz and so many other films. So thank you, Navodit. We will continue these discussions in the future on some other topics. So that was a very good insight into horror films and how they have affected us and how they better be and how they not be. And there's a lot of trash when you sift through horror films, but there are some films which are made with heart, and we should all appreciate them and not rate them on par with any other commercial genre. So that was the discussion. Thanks, Navodit. We will catch up again. All right.